So first, thank you everyone for coming to our inaugural Gastric Cancer Summit. I think this exceeded our wildest expectations, both the first day, the policy day, as well as today's research day. We knew many of you coming in, but we've made many new friends as well. I think this summit will serve as the germ for many great ideas, proposals, grants to come. And so we're just so appreciative to everyone for coming to Stanford for this summit. A couple of announcements. So Charles Rabkin and I have been working on an idea. So if anyone is interested in turning their presentation at the summit into a manuscript, I think there is a journal that's going to publish proceedings from this summit. So I'm going to send out an email after maybe tomorrow or early next week, gauging people's interests. So if you want to write something up from your presentation here, just reply to that email, and then we will get a gauge of how many people are interested in doing this. Let's see what else to say. Oh, so is Latha here? So I'm gonna channel my inner Latha here, and I want everyone to stand up and give Juha Hwang a standing ovation. No. Please for doing this. So this whole summit was just an idea. This whole summit was just an idea in Juha's head about a year ago, and you know he did everything. He got the funding. He called Howard. He arranged for the venue. You know he even planned the meals, and so I
do take credit for yesterday's meal.
Yes, yesterday's delicious meal, and so he's put in so much effort to make this dream a reality, along with Karen Latha and the rest of the wonderful staff, Shannon. But really, Juha's taken a foundational role in getting this summit here today. So we're just so appreciative, Juha, and thank you for being such a wonderful mentor to me too.
Thank you very much, Rob. And it was my idea, but it wouldn't be reality without all of you taking the time to come and participate. And I really love this community. I've gotten to know many of you. I didn't know several of you, but I've known of you. And I think that this is a very collaborative community. We need to work together to move this forward because I think we still have an uphill battle. But I think the summit really did help to identify what we need to do. And I think we have a lot of good action items coming out of here. Like David Greenwald said, it's important for conferences to have output. And so part of that output will be this special issue with manuscripts that anybody can submit to. We also, fortunately, Richard Peak has agreed to allow us to submit a conference summary, which all the speakers will be co-authors on, that Robert will be preparing. Probably most important, though, will be the white paper that will come out of this, and Robert will be contacting you shortly, all the authors shortly, to probably get copies of your presentation. We have everything on video, but we would certainly like you to draft your section, and from that point, we want both an executive summary, so maybe a couple key bullet items from your summary, and also key research areas that you feel are important related to your topic. And so we're hoping to have that white paper done. I think that there's a meeting at the NIH to discuss some funding issues in May, so we want that paper in the NIH's hands by early May, so we do have a little bit of urgency. So Robert's going to be a busy guy. Good news is GIE, I don't know if many of you know Michael Wallace, he's the editor of GIE. He couldn't be here because he was supposed to at another meeting. Also very supportive of this mission, and he has agreed to publish our white paper with peer review. So unless anybody can think of an even better journal, we're still open to this, but if there's someone who knows of a more appropriate journal to submit to, GIE is probably the best endoscopy journal, but if anyone has ideas, I'm not set on that, but certainly willing to hear ideas from other people. We will use that white paper to try and get more NIH funding, certainly to go for the home run and approach the USPSTF with the understanding that they're probably going to say no. But with them saying no, we're hoping that they are also going to write down what the research agenda for us that will then go to Congress. And we're also going to follow that. I gave Howard Koh one action item. He's going to connect us with Judy Chu, who's the head of the Asian Caucus, and we're going to start lobbying Congress there. We're going to help Aki and the other patient advocacy groups and the other Asian foundations to, again, increase awareness, do something like what PanCan did. You know, the reason that pancreatic cancer research has gone so high is because of those efforts, the lobbying of Congress, and so I think we need to also partake in that. And, you know, this was such a great summit. And we had one of our key donors here, and last night he verbally said that he is willing to basically support a second summit in a year. So we'll get you details later, but keep early March free for right now, and it will be important to keep this momentum going, and you know, hopefully with this. We'll be able to make an impact in a short period of time. So with that, I thank everyone's attendance at this and their participation, and I wish everyone safe travels back. Apparently, this is the last conference that's being allowed at Stanford, so we got in right under this. So congratulations to everybody. Thank you.